Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria, and if today is your first time on my channel, welcome, and please do subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification bell. That way when I upload something, you'll be the first to know. For those of you that are already subscribed, thank you so much. I especially want to thank you guys for the love and support that you guys showed me throughout the whole of last week. It was really mind-blowing and awesome. Thank you. Some of you guys who may be watching this video may be parents. You either have your own child or a niece or nephew that you are raising, which we can all agree that raising children is a challenging thing. It's never easy, and kids do not come with a manual on how to raise them. So we do what we can with what we know to make sure that we raise children that we are proud of. A lot of times as parents, we only meet our responsibilities towards our children, which is to provide for them, make sure that they have a roof over their head, they're enrolled in a school, and they have food to eat and clothes to wear. But raising a child is way more than just what we provide for them physically. There is emotional support that they need. There are values and morals that we need to instill in them. So it is our responsibility to not only provide for the physical, but go beyond what meets the eye. A while back, I was talking to a friend of mine. She works in a different city and her daughter lives in another. At the time, she couldn't take her daughter to live with her because circumstances were just not allowing it. So as we were chatting and catching up, I asked her how her daughter was doing. How is she? Are you guys talking? She said, yeah, she's fine. We talk every now and then, but we don't talk very much, or we don't go deeper in conversations because my daughter is kind of shy. And I was telling her that, she needs to make speaking to her child a priority. She needs to build that relationship with her, especially because she is a girl and a child. A lot of things happen to children with the parents being there or not, so communication is important. And she said, yeah, I know that, but I perhaps don't know how to talk to my child, and she also doesn't give me much to work with, but at least I try. And there are just certain things that I'm not very comfortable talking to her about, which is something that I can relate. It is really not easy to speak to children, especially because we want to be careful to not expose them to too much, and we also want to give them as much information as they need. But communication is important between a parent and a child. The one time a friend of mine was speaking to my child, and they spoke about whatever they spoke about, and this person was giving advice to my child based on their knowledge, based on their understanding and their belief and stuff, which was not necessarily what I believed in. And it created conflict inside of me. I was not comfortable with that, and I was mad. But then maybe a week or two later, as I was doing my quiet time, spending time with God and stuff, God just spoke to me. Like, I was just so mad, and I was just wondering why people feel the need to parent your child without your permission. But God was like, you don't even have a reason to be mad right now. And I did not understand, but he was just trying to show me that a child is an empty cup. So it is a parent's responsibility to put something into this cup. If the cup is empty, anybody can just come and put in whatever they want, be it milk or sugar or juice or sand, whatever they want to put in that cup, they will put it in if the cup is not already filled up. And I did get in that moment that I wasn't doing enough in that department, and God was just trying to lead me to get to do better in that area. A lot of times children are more comfortable with sharing and speaking with other people than they are with their own parents. I don't know why that is, but sometimes that's just how it is. Children do go out and they hear and see and learn things that we may not imagine that our children know, but we would rather have our children learn those things from us as their parents. If they have any questions or doubt, we would rather have them ask those questions to us. For my own personal experience, when I first had my period, I did not tell my mom that I got my period because I was so nervous. I didn't know what she was going to say or how she was going to respond. I just thought if I tell my mom, she's just going to think that I'm sexually active and she's going to be really mad at me. But when she did find out that I got my period, it was a whole different response. She taught me how to use sanitary pads, and we spoke about some of these things that happen to girls in general, which was great. If we had a different way of communicating before me getting my period, I think I would have been more comfortable coming to her and telling her what was happening to her and ask her what to do and how I can navigate around this whole thing, then learning those things and figuring them out by myself. Children in general, they go through things, whether with us or away from us, but we want to create a safe and comfortable space for our children to be comfortable to come and talk to us and share what is on their mind and stuff like that. Some of us were raised by parents that did not even talk about things that had happened to them or things that they were going through or that could possibly happen to us or them. There was just no form of communication. So speaking to our parents can be challenging, but in today's world, we can create what we want parenting to look like in the next 5 or 10 years. Some people have a hard time telling their children, I love you, you are beautiful, I am proud of you, and stuff like that, because those things involve serious or real feelings, and some people are just not comfortable being that vulnerable to share their emotions. Instead, they show it. But I feel like it is important for us to make it a priority to practice how to communicate verbally with our children, because when we do that, we demonstrate that it is something that should happen between a parent and a mom, and hopefully it gives them the platform or the comfort to also want to do the same with us. I know that talking to children about certain topics can be difficult, and that is because there is no existing relationship. But if we work on building that relationship, incorporate activities and things that we can do to make sure that we spend time with them, it allows the children to be comfortable and break out of the shell of speaking to you, ask you questions, and share about their day and things, because you are now giving them the attention. They get to sit with you or be with you and get to share some of the things with you. You get into their head that way. Kids will find things out. They will hear things. They will experience things. They will have questions about things. But we want the children to come to us with all of those things that are going on in their mind, so that we are the ones to advise them and to teach them and stuff like that. Because if we do not meet them halfway, other people will meet them halfway, and they will put in their minds according to what they believe and what they understand. So I would really advise for all of us who are parents to just make it a priority to build a relationship with our children, and especially make it a safe and comfortable place for our children to come to us to speak about anything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video encourages you to move a step ahead with the whole parenting thing. If you have some exciting tips that you want to share with us that we can all benefit from, please don't be afraid to share those. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.